Yes, may I help you? Hello, my name is Layton. I'm an old friend of Mr. Triton's. He should be expecting me. I will inform Master Triton. Please stay here. Puzzle! Someone left a broom here. Yes, it looks like they did. Leaving this just sitting around here makes things look rather shabby. However, it does remind me of a puzzle. See for yourself. These poor quality mops take 2 days to dry after they've been used. The handle completely breaks after just 3 uses. What's the minimum number of mops that you would need to clean every day for 3 months? I do not know. Let's see. I guess 5 mops? No. They break after 3 uses, so 10 maybe? Months. So they take 2 days to dry, so it'll be like here, here, and here, right? And they break after that. That's 1. You know what? I have no idea. But let's figure out anyway. Okay, the first week is taken care of, so that's 2 mops. Starting from here, it's 1. All the way over here. 2. 1, 2, 3, and it breaks. 1. So that's 3. 1, 2, and 3, and it breaks. 4. And that's 2 weeks. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2. Okay, starting from 17 is 1, 1, 2, 3, and it breaks. 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. And from 23, it's 1, 2, 3, and it breaks. And from 24, it's 1, 2, 3, and it breaks. So 8.
What do you think about this?
Oh man, it was an 8.
I hate being wrong.
Okay, whatever. So I don't get the full picarats on that. It's only one puzzle. It's only 5 picarats that I don't get. Nah. Whatever. Maybe it could be maybe it was my original of 10?
I'll handle this one, Professor.
There you go.
That puzzle was no problem.
It was just 2 off, that was all. Cool. So you see, puzzles where others only use household objects? I suppose it's true. I'm going to try that too. Look, what a good start. Okay, what's a good start? Light bulbs, sponges, flatware. I don't suppose you were planning on visiting the Oracle here in town. What is this Oracle? Oh, I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm just a poor old maid. You should ask Dolan about it. Thank you, we shall. Sir, madam, Mr. Triton will see you now in the parlor. The parlor is through the door on the left. Wait here. Thank you, my good man. Let's just see if there's any hint coins. Yep. Up. Just waiting for somebody?
I can't believe my eyes.
And some voice acting!
How long has it been?
Too long, my good friend.
And who might this be?
Oh, of course. How rude of me.
I'm the Professor's assistant, Emmy Altava. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Triton. I've heard so much about you.
Thank you. Herschel, an assistant. Well, we both seem to have moved up in the world.
Hardly. Truth be told, Emmy has already proven herself my equal.
Herschel, as humble as ever. Emmy, back in London, Layton and I both wanted to be elite archaeologists.
You and somebody else, I guess.
One of us certainly succeeded, and somehow I found myself as mayor of this small, rural town.
That is no small feat, Clark.
Oh, Herschel, no need to humor me. It is amusing at best, I'll give you that.
I guess you haven't met that other person I was referring to. But we'll get to him in the next game.
But all that aside, please, tell To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I came as soon as I received your letter.
Letter? I'm sorry, Herschel. What letter is that?
The letter that... Did you not send this letter?
I certainly did not write that. But who would have forged it?
Who indeed? Have you made any enemies recently?
Of course, Herschel. I'm the mayor. It appears to me that someone wanted you here in town.
Yes, that is what I am thinking now as well.
So, who wrote the secret message?
Good question, Emmy.
Mr. Triton, there was a hidden plea for help in that letter.
Clark, do you think this is simply the work of some prankster?
No, unfortunately I don't. Miss Tollery is in grave danger. We have indeed been under attack by some sort of mysterious giant, just as that letter states. It wreaks havoc at night when the fog is thick. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it is true.
But how can that be?
I must confess I have yet to see this giant with my own eyes. However, the destruction of homes and buildings left in its wake, that is quite enough evidence for me. The townspeople are afraid. They believe that the specter has returned with a vengeance.
The specter?
There's a legend here that tells of an ancient spirit, a specter. When the town was in danger, the specter would act as Miss Tollery's guardian in its moment of need. But this specter is different. Instead of protecting us, it is trying to destroy us. I am doing all I can, but if we are dealing with an ancient entity, then I fear my efforts are in vain. As the mayor, it is my duty to keep this town and its citizens safe. But Herschel, could you...
Sir?
What is it, Doland?
Pardon me, sir, but you mentioned that Professor Layton worked on some difficult cases for Scotland Yard. You said, with great pride, that he had assisted in solving them all. Perhaps we could ask for his assistance here as well.
Of course, Doland. I suppose I have no other choice. Herschel, will you help us? Please, for an old friend.
Of course, Clark. I would never refuse a friend in need. I assure you, I will do what I can.
Thank you, Herschel. I am eternally in your debt.
Things are starting to get good, eh, Professor?
And before we go, Clark, I haven't even asked about Brenda or your son. How is Luke?
My wife is fine. She's away. Family matters. Luke has shut himself up in his room, as usual.
I would like to say hello to Luke, if that is all right. I haven't seen him since he was a baby.
Of course. I think you might enjoy that. I should warn you, he has been withdrawn lately. Some days, I can't even get him out of his room. I ask him what the matter is, and he responds with silence. Perhaps it will be good for him to talk to someone outside of the family. I would appreciate that, Herschel.
My pleasure, Clark. I shall have a few words with Luke before Emmy and I begin our investigation.
Yeah, sure. And I think I'll leave this part here. And I'll see you guys in the next part. And remember, this has been another objection solved. Bye, Ziz! And I'll see you in the